Okay, so can you give the audience out there maybe a little bit of guidance on cost per square foot?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. That's like the white whale of a question, man.
It is. I know.
Because that's the phone call we get, right? Is, hey, this is what I'm thinking. How much is it going to cost, right? And without knowing much, that dollar per square foot, which you referenced there, is really the thing we have to go off of. And it's how helpful or unhelpful this might be. It's a massive range, right?
Right.
And so we've seen projects where it's really not that much different than like building a normal house, right? These are probably similar dollar per square foot numbers that you're going to get if you went and talked to a residential home builder, just thinking about building a building on a, quarter acre parcel of land. They're going to tell you probably these similar numbers. And so we've seen them in like, low end, probably like $150 to $200 a square foot. And when I say that, I mean, you take the living space, right? How much of a home are you going to have, right? 1,800 square foot home, 3,000 square foot home. And you take that multiplied by this number, right? And there's a reason it's a range. But on the low end, like I said, you're going to have $150 to $200 a square foot, right? So if you take 150, the low, and a 2,000 square foot home, that's likely going to be somewhere around $300,000. Right. 150 times 2,000 square feet. That kind of gets you into the range. We've seen them go up into the 250s. It's not that hard to do, especially depending on your design and square footage. We can talk about that after a little bit. So we've definitely gotten into the $250 per square foot range, and we've even heard of some builders, and there's been instances where things have gotten into the $450 per square foot range, right? And there's reasons for all that, right? It's not just that one builder is more expensive than another. It's kind of what I referenced earlier is it's the stack up of decisions that go into that and all the variables that play into dollar per square foot. So as unhelpful or helpful as it may be, 150 to 450.
It's a big range,
right?
Yeah,
but it all depends, right? And so you're likely it's going to be the outer ends of the spectrum when you're outside of that range, right? You're either going to be doing a ton of stuff yourself, or maybe doing things in phases if you're going to get this thing for $100 a square foot, right? Something's going to be undone, or you're going to have to do a lot.
If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more post-frame content. Thanks for watching, and always remember, build with confidence.